Want to use icons like me? Of course you do. Well, check out U7Buy. It's the only place JD Gaming uses to ever buy his FIFA coins. It's fast, cheap and reliable. Make sure you use JD for 6% off. Link in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video. Today we look at Ronaldinho, high-low work rates, 5 for 11, 5-star skills, 4-star weak for. We're talking about R10 today. What a card this guy is. Now usually, and of course this time, I powered him up with the Hawk chemistry style just to boost the pace, the shooting and of course the physicality. He's got a plethora of very, very important play styles, and we know in EFC 24 play styles play a very, very important pivotal role in this game. Now, what did I think about Ronaldinho? First, I want to talk about his pace. Yeah, blistering pace, so quick. He feels absolutely rapid. Definitely getting a tick on that department. When it comes to shooting, I think I've never used a Ronaldinho card this clinical in the start of FIFA. Now, you got to remember, let's look at the start of previous FIFAs where his base icon version's 89, then he's got a mid version at 91. Even though I love them, both of them cards, I didn't feel like he was clinical. Now, when it comes to clinicality, I feel like this one's insanely clinical. Now, what makes him very, very efficient in scoring goals is he's got the Trivela and the finesse shot trait. Having them two is just so important this year because it gives him a variation in what kind of shots you take with this guy, and his finishing is so class and clinical. I love it to bits. This is probably the most clinical Ronaldinho I've used in a very long time. I'm not talking about his 99 card because I think that's not a fair depiction, because this is just his base icon version at the stage, because there's only one icon version at the moment. This card is incredibly clinical. His passing, fantastic passing, both short and long. Can definitely be a very dangerous playmaker if you choose to play him in the cam. Even in the striker position, passing is important, but maybe not long pass per se, but short pass 100%. And if you use him on the wing, then he's he's got really good passing from there as well. His crossing would be brilliant. Now, I do want to say that personally, I wouldn't use him in the cam or striker position, cam or winger position, unless you've got a situation where you've got a very good striker. So, for example, if I had Eusebio da Silva Ferreira, or if I had R9, Ronaldo, or even Pele, maybe then Ronaldinho will play cam or on the wing if them positions are vacant. However, at the moment, because I don't have any striker remotely clinical as Ronaldinho, he was playing striker position for me and he was really, really good. I want to touch on his physicality as well. I think when you look at this card, it really does complement this card really well. What does is high-low work rates. The high-low work rates are perfect for him because it conserves his stamina. And I think stamina has always been a bit of an issue with Ronaldinho's previous cards in FIFA or EFC 24. At the moment, I'll be honest with you, if you look at him in the second part or the latter part of second half, he does look tired, okay? And I guess that's just because of how much of a role he plays in the overall gameplay. He's such an important player. He's always doing something good for your team. He's such a valuable player. You know, he's usually MVP, isn't he? The most valuable player on the pitch. Now, I do want to say, when it comes to stamina, I do think his stamina is not a big issue. And the reason why is because with the high-low work rates, it conserves his stamina. If this card had high work rates or medium work rates, I can assure you by second half, he would be very tired, especially 60th, 70th minute. High-low work rates are perfect. On top of that, physically, I love this card because he's very, very strong. And I think that's one unique thing about Ronaldinho that I absolutely love. Not only are you getting a crazy skiller, you're getting a player that is very, very skillful, exits a skill beautifully, such a phenomenal finisher, such a fantastic skiller, but also strong. And I think a lot of skillers in the game per se are quite weak, but I think Ronaldinho on R9 really do prove that, you know, they're skillers, but they're very, very physical as well. And I think that's their biggest niche in my opinion, because if they were weak, if Ronaldinho was weak or R9 was weak, then he'd be similar to, you know, Neymar, Zico, etc. But wow, what a card this is. Absolutely incredible. What am I going to give him out of 10? This guy's going to get flawless 10 out of 10. I can't fault this card in any way, shape or form. I know he's very expensive. I get that. But listen, R10 is going to be expensive, isn't he? Yeah? So I guess it is what it is. This is the trade-off. If you want to use one of the best cards in the game, you've got to cough up. Yeah, you've got to get your cash out, and you've got to be able to afford these cards. The only way you're going to afford these cards is either you get extremely lucky and you pack him, or you buy him on the market by buying coins or FIFA points. That's the only way. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys.